a very warm welcome. My name is Julie-Sian, and thank you very much for calling me live. I'm known as the Manifesting Mentor Queen. I am the author of now 3 books, 1 card deck, and the creator of Reiki Teddy, the bear with the healing hug. The bear with the healing hug. I can't talk today. I think it's because I'm just so excited and I can't hide it. So, quick slurp of my tea out of my angel mug to put my teeth back in. Should I start again? I don't know. Okay, so welcome to Monday, and I'm rather excited because I am less than 24 hours away from my book being published and available to be purchased. You can actually pre-order the Kindle version, and for anyone who's wanting the links, I have just put the links there. There is a link to pre-order the Kindle, and there is a link to purchase the journal, which is already available in paperback, and it's all there in the comments. So if you would like to pre-order, you're welcome to. So Fairy Numbers 101. I've been talking about this book for the last week, explaining what it is and why we're coming from here. But if you're new or not sure what's going on, or thinking, oh, I've not quite heard of angel and fairy numbers, don't know what fairy numbers are all about, what are they? Is this a new modern day thing? Well, let's sort of bring it all down. We ask our spirit guides for guidance. And normally when we talk to our spirit guides for guidance, it is normally on a spiritual level, because people are working spiritually, give me some guidance from the universe. And our guides are our link between us and the universe. I mean, we can talk directly to the source, and we can directly ask them, and if we sit and listen quietly, we can hear. But often we like to work with different aspects of spirit, different aspects of source, of the creator, because different aspects of the creator and source has different elements. It's like when you make a chocolate cake, it's like a Victoria sandwich cake, and instead of vanilla essence, you put cocoa in to make a chocolate essence, so you want to connect the chocolate. So you've got different essences. So in a cake, you've got the chocolate, the flour, the egg, the butter, put it all together, and you get an informed choice, the informed outline, a chocolate cake. And when you are talking to universe, you're asking for advice. What should I do? What do I do this? Because normally we are connecting on our spiritual side. But we have to remember that we are not just spiritual, and so often people are concentrating on one aspect, and then they wonder why they're out of balance. Like, oh, I'm connecting with this spiritual thing, but I ain't got any money. Oh, I'm connecting with this. Oh, I'm getting all this healing and things like that. Because we are mind, body, and spirit. We are not just spirit. Yes, we are spirit. This is our soul. But we live a physical life on a physical rock that is flying through the universe, and we do everything physically. I am sitting on a couch wearing clothes. I'm drinking tea, which comes from the leaf of a tree bush from, I think this is Indian tea, could be China tea, I don't know, out of a pottery mug which has got Ethiopian fairies on it. That's another story totally. Physical. I'm drinking water. It's liquid, but it's physical, We have a car, we have a phone, we read books. It's all physical. We live a physical life. We are here to experience, and we experience things through our physical life. Things happen to us, and then we experience it, and then we put emotions to it, or we have life experiences, or they did this and that and that, and it's all experience of our life, and we put it together and it becomes us. But we have mind, body, and spirit. Our mind is our free will, our mind is our thinking, our body is this physical thing, body, and our spirit is our spirit that connects us to source, which we're hopefully concentrating and working on and getting clear. But like I said, if you're just constantly always working on one thing, you're going to be out of balance with your body and your mind. Now, with the angels, angels are our spirit guides. And as such, we call on our spirit guides, and we have lots of different spirit guides. We have angels, we have unicorns, we have well, I've got a lovely one, Charlie the Brownie. He's an amazing guide who helps me with my housework. I have a parking angel. When I'm driving, I call on 4 unicorns to pull the car, 4 dragons above this car, and 4 angels at each wheel to protect me. When I'm working with animals, I'm doing my animal Reiki, I call in St. Francis of Assisi. When I'm working with children, I call in Jesus, who is a higher ascended master. When I'm doing working, I call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And when I'm doing things physically, wanting guidance, I call on the fairies. And why are the fairies physically? Fairies are known as our earth angels. So they are an angel, they are a spirit guide, but they are earthbound. And you find the fairies by the hearth, by the trees, by waterfalls, by the flowers, anything in nature, volcanoes, you name it, you will find our spirit fairies. And our fairies, because they are in nature, and nature is bound by elements, earth, air, fire, water and spirit, we have the different aspects of the fairies. And the fairies are represented by earth, air, fire, water and spirit. Now, if you are new to, old to me, whatever you like to go, 3 years ago when I turned 60, my elemental fairy affirmation cards were produced and made Amazon top 10 sellers list. And they are based on the 5 elemental fairies, earth, air, fire, water and spirit, and each one has got 8 channeled messages which guide us. And these guide you sort of physically, but they are with the fairies. And as I said, fairies are our earth angels. Angels are our guides. Fairies are our guides, but on a different plane. They work on our physical plane. They are here to help and guide us in our physical life, to manifest abundance. Fairies are very joyful. They love dancing. You've probably seen, wings of toadstools, and you go, that's a fairy wing, or you find a mound and they go, oh, that's a fairy mound, etc. like that. And as like angels, you give you signs. And when you are wanting to connect with your angels, you say, angels, I have this problem, or give me some guidance. And you go, angels, give me some guidance. And they will give you guidance through some signs or synchronicity. And those signs will be a number, could be a feather, it means that an angel's been near you, or they could bring you a robin, which is a sign of a loved one. As if you're thinking, oh, I don't know about, oh, I'm feeling really unhappy, you suddenly see willow trees, or you feel the rain on your face and things like that. So it's like they show you signs. Oh, seeing you live is me, I've been offered the bungalow. Love it, love it, love it. Oh yes, you see, you put it out to the fairies answered you with that number, didn't they? And they manifested it. I love that. It was an earth number, wasn't it? Oh, my heart is singing with joy for you. Oh, 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 oh. I'm loving it. Oh, you know, you just made my day. And you know what? Tomorrow is a super full moon in Aries. And the super moon is all the combination, and it's a super thing. It's like, it's the big thing. It's happened. And Aries is giving you a new passion for a new life, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it's a new beginning. And that's the same with the book. This is why I chose to publish tomorrow. I am an Aries myself. I sure did. I manifested it. You did. You're one of the queens of manifesting. Oh, yes, indeed. And yeah, what a time to do it. Things have come to a culmination. It's the end of one thing, and you know, I noticed that well, anytime you want, I'm around. You just need to message me. I'm here until next month when I go off to Morocco. And then I'm not here. I'll be in Morocco. But that's a completely different story, totally. And we're talking, the story today is about fairies. Loving it. So we are, as I said, we ourselves are physical. We are made up of the elements earth, air, fire, water and spirit. We are the earth of our skins, and bones. Fire is our passion, water is our emotions and the blood, air is our breath, and spirit is like, whoa, someone else. Oh, hello, Joe. Sorry, I didn't realise Joe was on as well. Oh, all my lovely lovelies are here. All my wonderful manifesting queens. My swan goddess is here. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So The fairies help us with the guiding of our physical things, because you see the fairies in nature, in the physical realms. You see them by waterfalls and trees, by your hearth in your house, in the waterfalls. You see them if you bring flowers into the house, potted flowers rather than cut flowers if preferable, herbs. Oh, fairies love the herbs, etc., like that. And they deal with our spiritual side, and they help to manifest things. And they're very light. They like to dance and sing and party and things. They're very light fairies. But if you upset them, they can be a real devil. Now, fairies are different types of fairies. There's leprechauns. I work with a beautiful Charlie the Brownie, who is a type of fairy, but he's a ground fairy, and he helps me with all my housework. But we call on different angels. I call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael when I'm doing any work. I call on St. Francis of Assisi when I'm doing my animal work, healing work. Jesus when I'm working, who's an ascended master, when I'm working with children. So I call on all different spirit guides, depending on what part of my life I want help with. I will call on different spirit guides. And this is where we come in with fairies, because we talk with angels, and angels give us guidance, but they give us guidance on the spiritual, because the angels are connected. All guides are connected to the source. All guides are connected to the creator, to the one, to whatever you want to call it. Okay, there's no rules or regulations what you can or cannot call it. God, the Father, etc., etc. And these guides are all part. It's like a pearl necklace. Lots of pearls together make a necklace. And all these fairies and angels and unicorns and brownies and leprechauns and our Tibetan monks, our Native American guides, and our Indian guides like Lord Ganesh, and our Chinese guides, and like all our Odin from Norway. All these different, they are all part of the one, all part of that necklace. And we just go, depending on what you want to know, you just go to a different pearl. Now, as I said, angels, I love the angels. I love the guys. I've worked with angels for you, and I'm not stopping working with them. Don't think, it's like when I produce my fairy card deck. Yeah, I still work with my tarot, etc., like that. It's just an extra things. So what is it is that we do? The difference between fairy numbers and angel numbers. When you ask an angel, you go, angels, or however you want to call angels, please give me some guidance. Give me a sign, angels. And depending on how you work, they will either give you a song, which you hear the words, or a book will fall open, or normally they will give you a number. That number will be seen on a number plate. It could be seen on a clock. We've got 619 at the moment. So at 619, there's a number there. We could see it as you're walking past a house and you suddenly get drawn to the house number, etc. A bus number, a bus stop number, etc. Numbers are all around us, and we get drawn to those. And so you ask the angels, give me a spiritual guide. They will show it to you, and then you go to your book. I've got my Carl Gray angel number book. Oh, do love a little bit of Carl Gray, don't we? Oh, yes indeed. So again, go for the angel number. But and that's mainly guidance for your spiritual, but sometimes people don't really want spiritual guidance. They want guidance for every day, because we're living everyday lives, aren't we? And sometimes, you know what? Yeah, I want an actual physical guidance. Do I quit the job? Do I go in this partnership? Do I do this? Should I quit my job and start a new business? Sometimes we want guidance like that, which is more solid, earthbound. And this is where the fairies come in. And you just do the same. Fairies, give me some guidance. Fairies, connecting with the fairies. Just like angels, give me a sign. Fairies. And as soon as you call them in, you call your guides in, they're there. Give me a sign. So we will go with 621. It says 621. So they've given us a guide. Now, if you were working with your angels, you will get your angel book, Carl Gray, Doreen Virtue. You go onto Google or other sites and just type in spiritual meaning of 621. And I don't know where Carl's book has gone, so I can't actually give you that angel number 621. But we are talking about fairies. And, ooh, 4 and 1 is 5. 5 is fire. No, it's not. Yeah, 4 and 1 is 5 as well. I'll talk about how the numbers. So straight away, we're going to go 621. Yeah, let's work with 621. 621, wrong book. So you're talking to the fairies. Now with spirit angels, you just get 621. This is the definition, which is fab. But when you turn to the angels, and we're looking at 621, and I hope this one will work. And 621, straight away, not only do you have the definition, you have an element. So 621, you've got a number definition. Fantastic. Balance, read the right number. Practical matters require your focus now. Stay grounded, attend to your responsibilities, and trust that consistent effort will bring stability. Now straight away, because when you're talking with angels, it's all, oh, the angels are guiding you this and you'll be doing that. But this is actual physical information. Practical matters require your focus now. So what job have you been putting off and delaying? Are you been procrastinating? So the message here now straight away, stop procrastinating. Stay grounded and attend to your response. Yeah, take responsibility for your own life and trust that the consistent efforts will bring stability. So that straight away is giving you solid information, but it's telling you it's an earth number. So straight away we have the number 621, we have a definition, but it's also telling us it is an earth number. So this is why you need your journal. So you write down the things, you then go and find out what an earth number is all about. And an earth number is on page 16, and earth is all about your physical, your body, material needs and sense of stability. So you've got a definition. You've got your definition of 621, you've now got a definition of earth, but then we take it to the core. We take the number to a core. When we do fairy numerology, or you do any work with numerology, you're bringing a bigger number, or you change your name letters into a number and you bring it down to a unit. So 621. 621 would be 6 add 2 add 1 is 3 is a 9, and a 9 is an earth stroke spirit number. So straight away we have the core number, the outside number, oh no, frozen, is earth. You got the definition, you got a definition of the earth number, you got a definition of earth. Then you have the core number, which I said 6, 7, 8 is 9, which is a spirit number. So you've got the number 9 is spirit, so you've got another and then you have, this is going to be an earth spirit number. So we go to page 19. I know it's complicated, but this is how it gets really deep. Once you've done it a couple of times, you will get it. So we said earth, spirit, and then you've got a definition of an earth and spirit. Well, this says spirit and earth, so you go to the spirit and earth bit, and the spirit and earth says spiritual guidance showing up in your material world, time to take practical steps with faith. So what does that mean? Well, it says you've been procrastinating. Well, now it's time to take practical steps. It's now to take action. It's confirming that, and it's saying, you know, the spirit, they're speaking to you. You're wanting spiritual guidance, they're speaking to you through the numbers, and that is how you get the extra level numbers. So you've got the definition of the number, you've got the element, you've got the element definition, you've got the core number definition, and then you've got the 2 element definitions. And what do? You get your little journal and you write down all the information, the date you saw the number, blah blah blah, and then you write down all those definitions. And then you combine those 4 definitions into one super definition. But we can take this even further, because not only do we have that numbers, if you love affirmations, on 196, right near the end of the book, we have elemental affirmations. So it said it's an earth number. What do we say, 61? And earth number as an affirmation is, I am steady, grounded and supported as I walk my path. So you can get an affirmation to go with that number, or you can create your affirmation as well. So many levels to a fairy number. Can you see, anyone who's watching, how different fairy numbers are? So it's not just looking at the number, it's looking at the elements, it's looking at the outside number and the core number. And this is what's so special and magical about the fairy numbers. It is on a completely different level, and it's guiding us on our physical plane. So if you're still there, Leanne, if you're still there, should we look at number 41? So 41, let's do 41 is an earth number. As I said, earth is all about your physical needs, 41, and it's this new ideas are taking shape, so it is time to act. So 41 is like you've got a new bungalow, new ideas. What can you do? How can you decorate it? How are you going to look after it? You are being encouraged to believe in your unique vision and trust the value of your thoughts and insights. Now you have this unique vision. You've just started a Facebook group, journaling that, and that is your unique. What about your unique, indeed, all grounding in earth. So your unique one is the, your spectramental. That is your unique vision. Your unique vision is your spectramental. So it's saying 41, new beginnings. And 401 is 5. And as I said, 5 is a fire number. Fire is psychological, your identity, your willpower, and the capacity for transformation. So you're going to become you. You're in your new bungalow. You're going to be living your life. You'll be going into your own identity. You'll be spreading your wings. So that is an earth and a fire number. So earth and fire. And earth and fire is action and ambition rooted in tangible plans. Physical results from creative drive. So you've got these action, you know, I want this to happen with spectramental. You're taking action with it. And when you've got it planned down, don't just dive in. Have a plan of action, because that's what earth is all about, is a plan of action. Don't just go and leap at it. And it says physical results from creative drive. When you're being creative, you've got this plan of action, you get creative with it, you're going to fly. So can you see how different? I'm just going to grab a book. I can't see Carl Phrase, but let's do Adoring Virtue. I don't know what Carl's book is. So 41. So you've got all that information, but Adoring Virtue's 41 is keep positive thoughts about the changes you're desiring and experiencing. That's her definition to an angel. And yeah, keep positive thoughts about changes you're desiring and experiencing. But can you see now with the fairy number, all the different levels you're getting, all those different information, you combine all that knowledge together and you get an amazing reading. And that is what is the difference between angel numbers and fairy numbers. So that is a great number for you, 41. I mean, it's your home. It's the place for you to grow with spectramental. It's your place to grow with you and your two beautiful children. I love your kids, adorable. And you're doing an amazing job. So yeah, indeed, there have been a lot of changes and trying to, well, no, change that, not trying. I am staying positive. There are a lot of changes and I'm staying positive. A lot of changes and I'm staying positive. Yeah, I know it's trying, it's hard, but the thing is, things get thrown at us. If it was all plain sailing, we would be bored. We would, you know, it's like, well, and it's like it tests us. And what they say, what doesn't break us makes us stronger. So yeah, and my doggy, yeah, absolutely. I know you've got a dog. I'm well gel. Maybe one day. Mind you, my landlord has said if I have a small dog, I can have a small dog now. But we've got changes going on here as well. Well, the twins are over a year old now. Oh yes, I know. Twins are over 1 year old, crawling now into mischief. And Anna is purchasing her first house, so I'm going to be having my flat back to myself. So maybe I'll be able to open up my healing room again. That's the plan, absolutely. So yes, so does that make sense to anyone and anyone else watching? So what other numbers have you seen recently, or do you want some guidance? And does that make sense? So this is why I'm so excited. Obviously I've got my fairy on. Purple for spirit. So I've got my fairy on today. Really excited for tomorrow. So we've got the books coming paperback and hardback, copy, paperback And hard back, you're right, I am positive I'm going to fly, and so are my kids, only God twins. Oh wow, lots are going on for you. I know. There's 5 grandchildren now. The twins weren't planned. Oh, do you know what? Someone else on YouTube messaged me that on YouTube when I posted something. They said, can you give me guidance to 444? I will give you that, because that is an amazing number. Of course, it's a master number. So this is available on Kindle to pre-order tonight, and it'll come available to you. Well, it says midnight, but it won't be midnight our time. It's usually about 1 or 2 in the morning because of the American time. These will be available to buy, paperback or hardback, and Kindle. The fairy number journal is already available. That came up early because you can't schedule journal releases. There will be a hardback journal release soon, in the next 48 hours. Hopefully it should be released tomorrow, but not looking hopeful. So should we look at number 444? So 444 444 is a master number. It is an earth number. How do we go? You go by the last digit. The last digit. 0 is spirit. Here we go. Spirit is 0, earth is 1, water is 2, air is 3, earth is 4, 5 is fire, 6 is water, 7 is spiritual and air, 8 is fire, 9 is earth, and 9 is earth or spirit. So there's a couple of double meaning. So 444 is an earth number. It is a master number. And when you see a number 4, it's telling you, screaming at you when you see a master number. So 444. You're encouraged to bring attention to your home, your family, and material stability. There you are, confirmation about your bungalow. You've been bringing attention, you know, I want this. You've been seeing this 444 leading up to today when you got the news of your bungalow. And that's why you've been seeing it, is because you're paying attention. I want the bungalow, I'm manifesting it and things. Creating a safe and supportive environment helps you to thrive and feel secure. So I'll read that whole sentence. You're encouraged to bring attention to your home, family and material stability. Creating a safe and supportive environment helps you to thrive and feel secure. Now you've got this bungalow, that's it. You're there, you're made up, that's it. You're safe and you're secure. So that's 444. It is an earth number. It's none of this. So we'll go by 4. So 444, 4 and 4, 12. 12 is a 3. So 3 is air. So the outer number, 444, is an earth, but the core is a 3. So we go to our little front of the book. 3 is air. Air is all about your expression, playfulness, imagination, communication and thought. Now you've got your new home, you can now play. It's a relief, okay? Your imagination, because now you're safe and you've got this bungalow. And it's like, yeah, now I can do spectramental. Now the kids know where they're going to live. There's none of this worry. They're going to be communication. You're going to be able to communicate to yourself, because it's like, I'm at peace. And you'll be able to listen to yourself. So that's it. Air. So it's earth and air. And so then we've got the next one. The earth and air is practicality meets new ideas. Time to bring structure to inspiration. Practicality. Gosh. New ideas of how you're going to decorate your home, because it's yours now. This is your bungalow. You can put your own mark on it. You've got your practical ideas. Yes, we can do this. We can grow this in the garden, because I'm presuming there's going to be a little garden for you. 2 years and it's been, and we're finally getting our I know, but this is the right time for it. Time to bring in structure to inspiration. So what it is now you've got the stability of your home, and once you've moved in, it's like, yeah, we're now here. Now you can make the solid plans, because before, when you're thinking, are we going to move? Where are we going to do? You've got this unknown, and then you've not been able to get that structure down. Or shall we do it? Because it's like, can we start this project? Oh, I don't know. Should we start planting stuff in the garden? I don't know. But now you know you've got that. That's all right. Now you know you've got this bungalow, and once you're in there, you know you're going to be in there for many years to come. You can now start growing those vegetables in the garden. You can start doing that creative things. You can start doing whatever you want, because you've got the stability, and that's why you've got the air. So your mind, you wonder, I can do this, I can do that. Your inspiration. So that's why you're being seen 444. I hope that makes sense to you. That's all right, Joe. That's all right. That's all right. No, I don't think so. You can always watch it back as hashtag replay if you want. So does that make sense to you, Leanne? I hope it does. So Joe, now you pop back on. Show me a number. Talk to me about a number you've been seeing. So do you see how we get this amazing more than, because 444, let's look at, because I can't find Carl Gray, so I'll go on to Adoring Virtue. So Adoring Virtue's 444 is there are angels. They're everywhere around you. Yeah, we know that. You are completely loved, supported and guided to many heavenly beings, and you have nothing to fear. That's an interesting message. Very spiritual. But we live a physical life. And so this is where, that is if you want a spiritual guidance, go for the angels. But when you want a practical guidance, which is where we've just gone and we've done all this translation for 444, can you see what a deep depth we can dive in with that 444 when you're working with the fairy knowledge, with the physical knowledge. It's, you know, I've got the house. House is physical. The other one is there's angels around you. Yeah, and I froze then. So 777. So this is why you need this book. Yes, you'll work the angel numbers, absolutely, but when you're wanting to work on a different level, let's do 777. Now 777 is a master number. I need to go a bit nearer the end. This book goes from 0 to 1000. It has clock numbers as well, and it has ladder numbers and mirror numbers. So there's a whole load of definitions on clock numbers as well. So if you do see a time, the time will be like 1212, 1313. If you see numbers like that, the clock numbers are all in here. So 777, right, straight away 777 here, it is a master number. It's shouting at you. It's also classed, this 7, so it's a set, because some 7 numbers are classed as an air number and some 7 numbers are spirit. There's no hard and false, because I can't say, oh, it's every other one, but some of them are spirits and some of them are air. This 777 is classed as a spirit number. So straight away you've got the 777. So we've got the definition. You are being reminded that you're in harmony with divine energy and that you are being supported by spirit as you move towards your soul's higher calling. Being in alignment with your soul will bring balance to your mind, body and heart. Now we are mind, body and spirit. And so often we're so much in spirit, and yes, this is a spirit number, this is going to be a spirit definition, because fairies are earth, air, fire, water and spirit. So we're tapping into the energy of the spirit fairy. 7 is a spirit fairy number. So it is talking about your spiritual side, but it's telling you, don't just keep spiritual, you need to bring balance. Use the insight and knowledge that you're receiving and transform it into physical actions. So that's spirit. So 7 add 7 is 7, 3 7 is 21, 2 add 1 is 3. So we then go to the numerology bit. So we said spirit. Spirit is all about your soul, your higher self and connection to source. 3 is an air number. Okay, so 777. So we've got the outside spiritual meaning. Now we're going to dive deeper. Deeper is a 3, because I've done 7 add 7 add 7, 3 7 is a 21, 2 add 1 is a 3. 3 is an air number. You'll find that on page 16. As you'll work your way through, but you'll learn where everything is. And air is your expression, playfulness, imagination, communication and thought. Now, fairies are very playful. They love using your imagination. They love joy. They love dance. Fairies dance. They sing. They bring joy. That's what you do. You love dancing. You're a great swan goddess. So we have we've got a spirit and air. So let's go spirit and air, spirit and air, spirit and air, spirit and air number. So we're now taking it even deeper. A spirit air number is insights and divine ideas flowing through your intuition. Inspiration backed by higher guidance. So yes, this is all quite spiritual meaning. We've gone on to a spiritual guidance, and it's just saying that it's your inspiration. You are getting inspired to do new things. You're getting a thought is popping into your head, and it's inspiring you, and you're now going to take practical action with it, because you know this guidance is coming from source into your heart, your mind, body and spirit. I love that. So it's a deeper level. So what would 777 mean? We looked at 777, didn't we? It says you are definitely on the right path in every area of your life. Stay balanced and spiritually aware, so that you can continue moving forward on this illuminated path. So I love that. So what I would do personally with myself, I would write down the let's see, get your journal. You write down the date and time, the number you saw, and what the elements. You then write down here the definition of air, the definition of the number 23, what it is, and then the definition, this was earth and air. So you write that, and then you combine it all together to get one amazing message. Then if you want an affirmation, you can create an affirmation, or at the back of the book we do have affirmations already on page 196. We said it was a spirit number, and it says, I am guided by wisdom beyond the seen, connected to the greater whole. I like that. I actually quite like my affirmations. They're really quite good. I really like my affirmations. I did well, girl. Does that make sense? So this is why you need the book, why you need the journal. You definitely need the journal. You do need the journal if you're getting the book, because you're going backwards and forwards and you're going to go, oh, what's this mean? What's this mean? It does not come from, I mean, you can just look at 777 and just go, what does that mean? You don't need to dive any deeper. There's 232 is a water number. 232. I'm just saying 232. That means gentle emotion connections and encircling your life. Take joy in the small moments of love and kindness, as they bring comfort and remind you of what matters the most. And you can just take that. You could just take that. But then if you want to dive deeper, it's water, it's emotions. 232, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's a 7 number. It's a spirit number, air stroke spirit number. You can take it deeper. So you can just take it as the core message, or you can take it deeper. Does that make sense to you? Does it make sense? Are you inspired to buy? Are you buying tomorrow? Are you buying Kindle, paperback or hardcopy? Personally, the Kindle version, I shouldn't say this, it's gone a little bit funny. It needs to be tweaked. So anyone who's pre-ordered tomorrow may find that some of the pages are a little bit big. And I couldn't change it. So, but I'm a physical girl, so I think people will find it easier having the book version. So is anyone here who's watching, are you going to buy the book, and what version are you buying? Paperback, hardback or Kindle? Now, if you do purchase tomorrow and you're in the group and you let us know, you will be receiving some freebies. You need to let me know you've purchased it though. And if you buy it tomorrow, special offers, if you buy it tomorrow and you post in the group that you paid it with so we know it, you will be receiving a free guide on how to manifest for the elemental fairies and a free meditation that is not available. Well, it's going to be on YouTube, but you won't be able to, anyone else but find it won't be able to find it. So, hardback, love that. So if you purchase tomorrow, pop into the group, say you're in the group, post and say, yes, I've purchased, and I will be sharing tomorrow morning the links. However, if you can't wait, you go into Amazon, you type in books, you type in Fairy Numbers 101, and it might come up, but you may have to type in Fairy Numbers 101 Julie-Sian. But if you go into books, type in Fairy Numbers 101 tomorrow on Amazon, and you'll be able to buy it. And you can buy it in America, all over Australia. It's on Amazon. If you are in France, it is only in English. So if you are in France, it's not in French. It's not in German. It's not being translated. It's only in English, but it is available to purchase. And I'm really I will order, but I don't have any spare money until Friday. It really needs to be purchased tomorrow. I mean, sorry you haven't got the money until tomorrow. To help it make Amazon top 10, it needs to be put. The books. This is for anyone else. thank you anyway for buying it on Friday. But if you're wanting to help me get it to Amazon top 10, most of the purchases need to be all done tomorrow. All done tomorrow if you are wanting to help me to get Amazon top 10. But no, that's great. If you haven't got the money until Friday, buying it on Fridays is yeah, that's perfect. Well, that's perfect anyway. But thank you for oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. So that's 2 sold. There's 2 sold. Actually, someone told me earlier they've just pre-ordered on Kindle. So hey, I think I've sold 3 copies. Oh, so 3 people out there. But no, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So is that going to be paperback, Joe? Is that paperback? It's cheaper. They are. Sometimes when you go and load books, Amazon sort of suggests a price for you. The other thing is you may find, I know if you've got spare money, Amazon Prime, if you're an Amazon Prime member, I have a feeling they are discounting the prices of books tomorrow. So Tuesday, Wednesday, 7th, 8th and 9th. So the prices will be discounted, I believe, because I've just shared my journal price, and that's apparently being discounted tomorrow. So actually, not that I want to push, I'm not forcing you, but this is for anyone who watches this hashtag replay. If you're an Amazon Prime, even though it's at a price, I think the book is still going to be discounted tomorrow for the next 3 days, because there's a special Amazon Prime 7th to the 9th. But I have no control over what they're charging that. Flipping Amazon. Never mind. Whatever. Are there any questions? Have I answered? Have I explained everything? Oh, I've loved this. Woo, 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 I know. Oh, lovely. Paperback. Yes. Thanks, Joe. And, I'm so grateful. So many people are popping on. They're commenting on my posts. They're sharing posts. The outpouring of love has just been absolutely amazing. And anytime, Leanne, if you want to get together and have a chat, you know where I am. I'm here most of the time. And I know you're home educating now, so let me know if you're around, and we can chinwag anytime. Excited to share all the stories and all what's been going on. It's been a while. So once again, I'll finish off now. The journal is available to purchase now. The journal in paperback is available. The link is at the top of the comments. That is available in paperback to buy. The books, the hardback and the paperback, are available tomorrow. Kindle is available to pre-order, and if you pre-order you will be pinged a message. I don't know, because I don't do Kindle. I don't upload properly to Kindle either. I'll have shared this live, and absolutely I will indeed catch up. And I'm saying, oh, that's so kind of you, Leanne. Thank you. These will be able to pay tomorrow, and what I will do is it says midnight, but it's not midnight UK. Anyway, it's probably 1 o'clock anyway. But as soon as I get the official link to purchase, I will share it in the group. I will be sharing it everywhere. And thank you to everyone who shares. And if you do purchase tomorrow and you want to share and let us know and tag me in and go, I bought the book, or whatever. As much as information you can get it out there, I am appreciative. Wishing everyone an absolutely amazing evening and sending fairy blessings to you all, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support you have shown me. Take care. Namaste.